guys, welcome back to my channel. I am in theme today, dressed up as a Spanish soccer player girl because it is Halloween coming up, one of my favorite times of the year, and I figured I would do a top 10 Halloween costumes for all the women out there in 2022 this year. I'm gonna put photos up on the screen too of potential outfits that you can get from Amazon or cute DIYs that I've seen people do of the characters. That way you can get an idea of what I'm imagining in my head and maybe give you guys some ideas. So what I find will be linked below, but if it's not, I'll put DIY photos up of similar people that have dressed up as these things. Starting off with the number one is Velma from Scooby-Doo. I'll put some photos of inspiration that I have up here for her, but I love when costumes are really recognizable from across the street. You can be like, that's Velma, because she has a really unique outfit with the monochromatic orange look, and you can dress her up super sexy or you can be more conservative with it, whatever's more your style. And it's also a super easy one to DIY at home or go to a thrift store real quick. Number two would be Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents. Now, if you are a little younger, you might not have seen this show, but growing up in my generation, okay, I know I'm not that old, but it was a huge show. I mean, I used to be obsessed with Fairly Odd Parents. And I'll put some photos up here of what Wanda looks like, but basically just a yellow shirt, a yellow crown, a little pixie stick type of thing. And then if you have a pink wig or want to dye your hair temporarily pink, again, it's going to be one of those really nostalgic costumes that everyone's like, no way, you're Wanda. Also, if you have a friend or sibling that you're dressing up as, he could be Cosmo, so you guys could be Wanda and Cosmo together, and you could do just the whole show, have all the characters in there. But Wanda, I think, is a really unique, fun one that also calls you back to your childhood memories, which I just think is a super cute idea. Number three is Princess Peach. Now, I was actually Princess Peach last year for Halloween. If I can find a photo, I will insert a photo for you guys. But basically, all you need is a bright pink dress, some white gloves, a crown, her necklace, and then white shoes or whatever shoes you want. Again, a really simple one, but who doesn't know Mario and Peach? Also, going along with the last one, if you have friends that you want to dress up as, it's a huge universe, so you can choose anyone from Peach and Daisy or Peach and Mario, Peach and Luigi, whoever you want to be, Peach and Bowser. I'll put some photos of other girls doing it as well up here right now, and I just love the way it looks. You can go crazy with the makeup, and if you are a girly girl, this is probably, most likely, definitely the costume for you. Number four, and I mentioned this one in my couples Halloween costume, but I liked it so much I had to put it in here. You could always be a Minion, and again, I'll put photos of people doing that, but you can go super sexy, conservative, cute, funny with this one, and it's very unique, and it was one of the biggest movies of this entire year. I mean, people went bananas for this movie, and it is just so recognizable. I mean, nobody has even a similar outfit to the Minions, so you can do this as far out or as chilled down as you want to. Just grab some glasses, the white shirt, some overalls if you can, and there you go, you're a Minion. And you can even find yourself your own Gru, like I said in my Halloween costume, and people are going to love it. Now, going away from the cartoons just a little bit, for number five, we do have Storm. She is from Marvel. You can look her up. I'll put a photo up here as well, but she basically wears like a tight black cat suit and has white hair. Super sexy costume. If you just want to find something really easy, just a black like cat suit almost, and then do really cool makeup. If you even want to find some contacts that you could just pop in and it'll white out your entire eyeball like her, and then get a white wig, super badass costume, and that's also just like super sexy. Next, we have a sort of celebrity-ish one, but you can dress up as Marilyn Monroe or Kim Kardashian as Marilyn Monroe. Obviously, she had that really big moment this year when she was in her actual dress, so you can make your own version of that dress or make it a short version, but have the similar style behind it. Put the hair slicked back like she did and dye it blonde or put a wand wig on. It's a very simple one to recreate because at the end of the day, it is just a dress, but the makeup and the hair, I think, will just tie it all together. And if you don't want to go with that dress specifically, you can always do another Marilyn Monroe one. I mean, personally, I think that the white dress Marilyn Monroe, where she's over the sewer, is a little bit overdone for Halloween. I mean, she has so many other incredible looks, and she also does have a movie coming out this year. I'm pretty sure it's called Blonde or something. I've seen the trailer for it. Overall, it's going to be a huge thing. It already has been a huge thing. I would just go a little different than the classic white dress because I just think it's a little bit overdone. Number seven would be the Black Swan, and if I'm going to be honest, I have never seen the movie, so that's not why I chose it. I chose it because I think it's a really easy but badass costume, It's basically a ballerina, but just all in black, which I think is a cool concept because Halloween is obviously supposed to be like scary and dark and whatever. But you can make it as cool as you want it to be just by adding really dope makeup, really exaggerated tutu, high shoes, your hair slicked back. It's just a darker, more Halloween-y version of just a regular ballerina. On top of that, if you have seen the movie, you're gonna relate to it and just think it's really awesome anyways. But even if you haven't seen the movie, I still think it's cool. I mean, that's something I would probably dress up as. So number 8, and I love this idea because I'm one of 3 sisters, so I just think it's a cute concept overall, is the Powerpuff Girls. Of course, they're iconic. And again, they're very unique to themselves with their colors and hair and costumes and makeup and all those things. On top of that, there's 3 different girls, Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles, and they're all their own color, hairstyle, everything. So even if you want to do it alone, you could just be one of them. But if you have 2 friends, you could dress up all 3 of you guys. You can fit it to each other's personalities or the way you guys look or whatever you want. But again, a super iconic TV show from my childhood. I love the idea of turning that into an adult costume now that we have all aged with the show. Number 9, and this is obviously for my girlier girls out there, but the movie Barbie is coming out this year, and again, such an easy costume to dress up as. You can dress up as the actual character in the movie, and I'll pop up some photos of her up here, or you can just make your own Barbie, or you can put yourself in a little box thingy, like a Barbie case. I've seen tons of funny ones like that. Basically, there's 1,000 different directions you could take this because there's been a million of Barbie dolls created on this planet. And the fact that there's a movie coming out, I think makes it the perfect time for you to take advantage and dress up as Barbie. This last one is kind of for anyone that likes sports or has been into this YouTube boxing era that's been going on. Just dress up as a boxer. Again, you can do a bunch of different takes on this and make it your own, which is something that I like about it. It's not very generic. One thing I like about costumes like this is that you can go all out on the makeup. Personally, I think during Halloween, one of the coolest things to do is do crazy makeup, because I normally don't do crazy makeup. I do very basic makeup. In fact, I'm not very good at makeup. So Halloween is the one day of the year you can go full on out. But that is it for all the 10 costume guys. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down below. Like the video, subscribe, do all those amazing things. Thank you guys for 2,300 subscribers. We're almost there, and I appreciate you guys so much for that. But that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.